Felicity, what are you most excited to see at the con?
Ender's Game. I don't know if I'm excited or horrified.
Matt, what are you most excited for?
That has to be the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. panel on Friday.
I'm also most excited for Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's a new Joss show on TV. I haven't seen a Joss TV panel since the Dollhouse days.
Joss is boss.
Joss is boss.
Hey Joss, my name is Matt, and have you ever considered writing, directing an animated feature?
Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah. All my life I've wanted to do that. I love animated films. I feel a little bit like all the CGI animated films are the same film. It just feels slightly like the rhythms and the sidekicks and the parent issues. I just feel like I would love to see one of these movies made more of a sort of PG-13, kind of a tougher, more adolescent, like, adventure story that isn't just, we're wacky, or we're wacky too! We've got to stop the problem!
How was the convention?
The convention has been pretty good so far. Been busy taking pictures and like of all this crazy madness and just doing some sketches and signings.
With Joe Kelly of Man of Action. How you doing, Joe?
I'm very good, thank you.
Now, have you ever thought of reapproaching Deadpool in a similar way that you have with the Avengers, or taking him in kind of a, I don't know, more family-friendly direction? Is he even able to do that?
Well, we just 2 weeks ago had an episode of Deadpool on Spidey, and it was really great. It went over really well, and the internet likes it apparently, so that's always a good thing. Spidey's breaking the fourth wall, all that sort of stuff is reminiscent of Deadpool's style. So the story was how Deadpool can mess with Spidey's fourth wall. I mean, that was a lot of the story. And it went over great, and I loved it, and people responded very well. So I would love to do an animated Deadpool, whether it was dark or family-friendly.
I'm here with Laramie Taylor. Laramie, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am a writer, artist, letterer, combo, basically one-man creative team.
A one-man creative team, but there's something unique about you. Why don't you tell us what that is?
I draw with my mouth.
How long does it take you to draw a book by mouth?
I work at the rate of about 1.5 pages to 2 pages a day. So I do 1.5 to 2 issues a month.
Okay, so this is the book, right?
Yeah, that's the trade that got me.
Voice in the Dark.
Issue 1 will be out in November, and it's going to be a double-sized issue. And it's the first 2/3 of this Kickstarter book. And then issue 2 will be the last part of it. And then I'm working on issues 3 on right now. And it's going to be an ongoing monthly through Minotaur Press's imprint on Top Cow.
Spider-Man, I see you're hanging out with Venom. I thought that you guys were mortal sworn enemies. Is that not the case?
He doesn't exist in my universe, actually. I don't know who he is yet.
With teeth like this, I mean, I'm not trying to be prejudiced, but I don't trust him. I mean, in the way he's choking me like this, I mean, I just don't believe that he's got my best intentions. And
what brings you to the convention?
Everything nerdy. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so I've spent a lot of time over in the Star Wars area. It's really unfortunate that it's not longer, because you can never see it all.
Save me, Spider-Man! This Spider-Man's not helping.
Oh, come on. With great power comes great responsibility. What are you doing?
That's what I thought. Here I am, 2 Spider-Mans and none to save me.
And who are you wearing today? Is it Vera Wang?
It is Leanna Vamp.
Oh, is that you?
That is me. I actually do a show, it's called I Love Nerd Girls, so that's why I dress up at the conventions, and I cover conventions all throughout the U.S. and Canada, and abroad as well.
What does Superman do at a Comic-Con?
Take a lot of pictures.
And is there any saving for you to do? Have you had to run into any dangerous situations?
Interviews.
What was it like punching Hitler?
It felt good. It felt real good. I wish I could have had a second shot, but 1 was all it took.
1 was all you needed. Now, I've heard you've been catching a lot of flack for Man of Steel, your recent destruction of Metropolis. And I just wanted to ask you, what is your take on that?
You can always rebuild things, but you can't rebuild life.
You can always rebuild. You heard it here first from the Man of Tomorrow himself. You can always rebuild. Thank you, Superman.
I am Loki. Neil. stories. Your eyes crave unseen sights. Your imaginations ache and hunger. Where are your Avengers now?
How are you enjoying the con?
It's all right. Gogeta, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I mean, Friday, Saturday was warming up, and now I'm back to my Super Saiyan level. All the free swag. I'm like, damn, infinite swag level right now, too.
Who are the most exciting fellow cosplayers?
Oh, I saw the Tick earlier.
Oh.
The Tick and Mothman, that was pretty spectacular. Followed around a Deadpool, was photobombing him for a while, so hopefully some of those get on the internet somewhere.
Freakazoid, ladies and gentlemen, Freakazoid.
Freak out. I gotta go.
It's good to see you guys all. This is honestly one of the greatest joys I ever get in this business, is to come here to Hall H to thank you guys for allowing us to do this. Thank you.
I am never coming back here.
Hey everybody, this is Animfantastic here, and we are sad to report that Comic-Con 2013 is over.
We are outside the field where we just had our last dinner for Comic-Con 2013.
Last supper.
There were superheroes dancing inside.
Step
dancing. Yeah, and it felt like we were kind of at the Green Dragon in the Shire.
And the shepherd pie here at the field is amazing.
Yeah.
What were your personal victories from the Comic-Con 2013?
My best moment was meeting Khaleesi, Emilia Clarke, the most perfect, most beautiful woman in the world. We touched each other. I touched her lower back. She touched my lower back. She smiled at me, and we talked, and we laughed. It was amazing. She's my best friend, basically. But yeah, so that's my favorite part, yeah.
That's huge.
Mine would be asking Joss Whedon a question / the animation industry party at Joe Crab's Shack.
That was great. Mine was finally being, I believe, recognized by David Boreanaz as the guy who asked the angel question at the Bones panel, and also getting to rep Star Trek and Star Wars versus Star Trek.
And I always love doing all the interviews, but this year Laramie Taylor was specifically cool. Does comic drawings with his mouth, and I think that is totally inspiring and awesome. You have to check out that video for sure.
Yeah.
Now, everybody, thank you for watching this. Please be sure to subscribe. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, all of the general outlets of internet. But please keep watching our show. We'll be back here next year at San Diego Comic-Con 2014, and hopefully you will join us. But until then, thank you so much for joining us on
Animfantastic!
May the force be with you.